talk about how and why it was resolved to dump fluoride, one of the most toxic chemical waste products from the manufacture of atomic weapons, aluminum, and other industrial products, into the public water supply. The government and private industry colluded by falsely claiming that fluoride was beneficial because it protected children from getting cavities. The water fluoridation decision can be traced to Harold Hodges, a toxicologist by training who worked on the Manhattan Project. Now, the Manhattan Project was a top-secret government program responsible for constructing the atomic bomb. During this time, Hodges was chief of fluoride toxicology. A declassified document indicated that both the scientists and military knew that fluoride caused central nervous system damage, yet they intentionally colluded with industry to hide this danger from the public. Most industrialized countries have banned fluoride from their water supply, yet it is still found in 67% of our water systems today in the U.S. The Molinex research shows that fluoride contributed to motor dysfunction, decreased IQ, and learning disabilities, including attention deficit disorder. Like so many silent weapons used on the American populace, it was never about protecting our teeth. The true purpose of the water fluoridization program was spelled out in a now declassified 1948 report. The military, knowing the true psychological problems caused by this problem, was worried about litigation from farmers in New Jersey who had been harmed by a fluoride spill from the DuPont plant. In order to enhance the government's position in claiming that low levels of fluoride were safe, studies were conducted on two New York Hudson River towns in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Newburgh and Kingston, both along the west bank of the Hudson River north of West Point. Newburgh fluoridated while Kingston's water, as the match control, was not. In 1954, Dr. J.A. Forst, a New York public health official, reported observing 1/3 more dental defects, including malposition of the teeth in fluoridated Newburgh, than in the non-fluoridated control city of Kingston. In spite of these very damning results disproving any dental improvement, the decision had been made to dump this poison into the nation's water supply, and the people would be programmed to accept this decision. Edward Bernays, the master propagandist and Sigmund Freud's nephew, as well as the uncle of Netflix founder Mark Bernays Randolph, was conscripted to sell the idea that putting fluoride in the public water supply was good for developing healthy teeth. This was easy once dentists were persuaded that fluoride had dental benefits. The research showing the harmful effects was suppressed for national security reasons, of course, and the corporate data showing any benefit was promoted as the earnest of honest scientists. Fast forward to 2023, and we have the Assistant Secretary of Health, Rachel Levine, intervened to stop the release of the National Toxicology Program's review of the toxicity of fluoride. According to the emails between the U.S. National Toxicology Program and the CDC states, the latest we heard, Levine has put the report on hold until further notice. This is the same health secretary that insists you get vaccinated. The only use for fluoride before now has been as rat poison, by cattlemen to partially desex their bulls so they will be more tractable, and by the Russian secret police to make their prisoners stupid so they can be more easily brainwashed. Fluoride was being dumped into the water supply, just as television was becoming a consumer product found in almost every home. The combination of fluoride and television has been truly successful in mind-numbing the entire country.